Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Seas. In the last episode we came from Fallen London to drop a lady off here in Venderblight. I think she's still with us. Or something or other, we're taking her somewhere else. Oh, someone in London requires our services. Maybe we shall go back to London. But we do also need to see if we can find the Iron and Misery Company funging station. I don't know where that is. Water's not far from home. Another part of me wants to go up here and see what's up here, but then another... We don't think I have enough fuel, to be honest. I have been told that I can travel at 2. It's fine. It uses... because you cover twice the distance, but you use less... On 1 you use less fuel, half the fuel, but you cover less distance, so it's kind of pointless. I guess it's more for maneuverability than actual fuel saving benefit. The light... It uses quite a lot of fuel, but it also stops my terror going nuts. So I guess I'm going to have to kind of strategically turn that off and on to try and, you know, save it. The name of the game, really, at the moment, is to just explore as much as I can. I think I need to find a place where I can get cheaper fuel, that's for sure, because 20 echoes a barrel is a bloody rip-off. I've already got like 120 echoes, I think. Admittedly, I can swap the port reports for fuel with the Admiralty, I believe. How did I not discover Davies Bay last time? Prick finger wastes. Oh, that's lovely. Distant bells. Something awaits me in port. Okay, definitely a good reason for me to go back to Fallen London. Or just London, I suppose. I guess just London works. Do I need to call it Fallen London? I was also informed that Lobana is a submarine port, which makes sense, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't think of that one. Because there's a few of these dotted around the map that you can only access if you have a submarine, which is something I am going to look at doing. Oh, I also have the cask of fungal wine that I can give to the fella in the pub, don't I? So we can continue our immortality quest. Ooh, so many things going on. I'm going to try and keep track of what's going on and try not to overload myself with a million different things all at once like I do in Sunless Skies. Because I'd like to actually get things done and not die. I think not dying is going to be significantly harder in this. I still stand by that statement. Okay, waves slap the side of the ship far below. Something moves. Yeah, it's... Okay, let's dock up. Returning to London. The lights of London welcome you home. I collect messages from the harbour master. All the clatter and song of the dockside. It soothes the soul. Are there messages for you? Oh, hello. Let's see. Something has changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on. I guess that means we can get more crew. That's all for now. You'll find a story when you next make port. Okay. Another day, a free evening, and the Rose Market bustles on Rose's Wharf. Who will be there today? Consider a specialist surgeon. That is a cool picture. I took someone's advice, and I went onto the main menu and I signed in with my Fallen London account. So I think it has downloaded things and added things that weren't here before. So there may be new stuff. But, how much is she going to cost? 30 echoes, goddammit. She is staying at a respectable boarding house near the docks and has made it known that she's available for work. I specialise in amputations. It's easy to acquire unwanted appendages at Z. That's a valid point. For a second there I thought she was cutting off normal arms, but no, if we get an extra one. The Battery Air is a doctor who increases hearts and iron. Well, 30 irons. Irons? Echoes. Welcome aboard. She comes with a bag full of knives and our own personal sharpening stone. Don't touch these. Don't let anyone else touch them. Appoint your new officer by dragging her to the officer's tab to the slot at the top of the screen. Do this in port, not at sea, or you may unsettle your crew. Where is my officer's screen? Oh wait, is it down here? Oh wait, it's there. That's there. There we go. So she gives us a doctor on board +1, hearts +6, irons +6. That's really good, I think. I feel. Okay, shall we go to Rose's Wharf and see what's there? The Rose Market caters to collectors and eccentrics. Anyone with exotic tastes and the gumption to harass sea captains. According to the archaic rules of the market, you can only make one trade per visit. Choose wisely. People at the Rose Market will pay above the usual price for specific goods. A bespectacled visitor will pay to learn moves in the great game. I don't have any moves in the great game. I also don't have a watchful curios. The only thing I can do is escort some interested acquaintances to the Rose Market. They hope to make a satisfying trade. Usher in a new day at the Rose Market, perhaps new buyers. That seems like a waste. Let's not worry about that just yet. Ambition. Death has no more dominion. Let's coax tales of immortality from him. I did read this last episode, but I'll read it again just for the sake of it. Nida's walls are basalt, but within them it's as close to paradise as man can make. 1,000 fountains, the streets paved with gem slabs, and the air sweet with honeysuckle and orange groves. How does he know? Has he been there? We'll use our cask of mushroom wine. One bottle and he loosens his waistcoat. A second and he loosens his tongue. Oh, I've never been to Nida. Not in the flesh, at least. He leans close. But I once tasted red honey and the memories of a man who had. I only saw fragments. An army at the wall. A breach. A rallying cry. Liberty. Equality. Eternity. A third bottle. Where could you taste these memories for yourself? Go to the Isle of Cats. Talk to the cat's chiefest claw. Ask about the far-travelled notary. But if you're wise, you'll do like me. Use what you learn to get free drinks. Immortalities for gods and monsters. I can be either of those things, I don't mind. I'll be immortal. A little gift. A very fine evening to you, Captain. What you might call mentor, is very fond of the adventurous sea captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation on account of he is so fond of sea captain. Behind the blind bruiser, on the dock, stands a dray piled high with fuel and supplies. So we can accept this dispensation, also known as probably a bribe of some description, or we can ask who the patron is. Who is this patron, and is there a catch? He runs a very fine and very liberal establishment just across the river, what is much patronised by sailors and by men of wit and vinegar. A public house, and there is no obligation to speak of. My patron would hope only that you might remember him kindly, and I suppose that is the opportunity should arise for you to return this kindness, and I do not imagine he would refuse your offer. So, free stuff for potentially having to help this man in the future. I will accept this dispensation. A courteous nods. Well, my patron hopes that you will find these little gifts to your liking, and he expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call on him at the Medusa's Head. Should that day come, we will make you very welcome and give you a safe conduct, what you might require. Good evening to you. He salutes, and he's gone. Oh, I have one suspicion. Oh no. Oh, you rapscallion. Oh, look, we got 10 fuel and 5 supplies. Isn't that good? Now I don't have to worry about fuel. Yeah. Okay, let's go to my lodgings or London? London? Yes, visit the Admiralty's survey office. This is a good idea. They'll pay for information from sea captains. Find out what and how. Here we go. We have Hunter's Keep. I have to hand them in one at a time. Oh, bugger. Okay, Hunter's Keep. I trust the sisters are keeping well. They are citizens of her enduring majesty. Notionally. Strange word. You no longer have any of this. Support report Hunter's Keep. We got 5 echoes, so that's not a lot of money. And we got 1 fuel, which is not too bad. Venterblight. What have the nearly dead been up to then? Ah, you get 10 echoes. Okay, so we get more money the further out we go, I guess. And we gained 1 fuel. I can speak to a higher authority. Ask to speak to a higher authority. Do you have an appointment? Not as such. Survey 3 ports and return. Okay. Even though it says locked with favors. Oh, no more than 2. You have to. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Perhaps not. Let's go to our lodgings. Rest in a room above the Blind's Helm. This will reduce your terror, heal a wound, and give you a restful night. I need to buy a townhouse. 1,000 echoes. Oh boy. Particularly want to spend any money, and I don't think I need to yet, so I'm not going to. We can have a look at the shops. What's in here? Oh, bloody hell. This is where we sell things. Oh, we can also buy things. Oh, there is so much stuff. This is so much more like Fallen London than Sunless Skies is. With all these different shops. Oh, shipyard. Oh yeah, let's get a little dining room boat. Possibly there's a reason you might want to set to the Z in a boat the size of a dining room table. Possibly. Oh god. Oh, that's what I want. Let's get the merchant vessel. Yeah. Oh, these are getting so expensive. Woof. 30,000. Oh. Visit the university. Okay, the university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets, these specimens, and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. Okay. Oh yes, the university maritime liaison whispers breathily. Oh yes, that is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. He explains, teeth glinting. Okay, so we have new favors antiquarian, and we got 1 pages. Hello, an alarming scholar. The alarming scholar is mercurial, to say the least. A creature of sudden moods and provoking teeth. Possibly her. It is her. Is it her? Appointment as University Maritime Liaison was precautionary. To keep his... It is his! Razor-sharp enthusiasm from causing too much injuries in the faculty. Ah yes, the scholar whispers breathily. I have a budget for acquisitions. What have you brought me? If you have any knowledge, items that the scholar will buy, they'll appear below. Now, is it worth selling these? Ask the scholar about the whisper-locked box. I fear I've seen this 1,000,000 times. On Fallen London. A web light. Silver tumblers will align if the words are right. What are the words? Perhaps the makers of the box will know? They Fallen London to find the whisper-locked box. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be doing that right now. Okay. I have an idea where it's from, but it's a long way there. And I may be wrong, so perhaps I'd rather like the box. Perhaps you could simply sell it to me. Oh. Irem, I'd say. The Iremi like locks. They like puzzles. They can make things that are honestly implausible. Their city is perched on the parabola's rim, like a hummingbird on the finger of a god. Go to Irem. Perhaps they can open it for you. Perhaps they can tell you how. No idea where that is either. It is just going to be getting to the point where I just have to go explore, don't I? Okay, so we've picked up some stuff from the Blind Bruiser. I haven't found the funging station, so let's go south from London and find the next thing on. From there, if that makes sense. I probably should have fixed my ship. I have took a bit of a dink. I'm Can I turn off my light import? I think I can. I'm going to save as much fuel as possible. And then instantly go into a bit that's got... Can I actually get through there? Don't think I can. At the crew. Oh man, we got loads of supplies as well. We are doing pretty well right now. That's because we haven't gone anywhere. That. We can dock at it, whatever it is. Discovered Rowena's Rock. Yeah, the Doctor has the best bloody top hat I've ever seen. What are you? Light ship, far from home. Its clear, bright beam warms the way. Oh, 20 echoes. Wait, if it's twice the usual price, does that mean it's only 10 echoes in London? And it's just 20 in... Venderblight? You could have the... I want to give the recent news here. I feel like that's something that someone really far away is going to want. Do it anyway, let's find out. Lost 5 terror and got 1 Z story. In the bleaching glare of the lens, among the smell of oil and metal, you sip tea and chat. The Z's terror recedes. Oh, that was lovely. Okay, let's follow the coast down to the south. Let's see if we can find anything interesting. The only advantage to all of this is that in Sunless Skies, I've pretty much seen everything of this. It's a crab! A bloody crab. Full reverse. Open fire. Fire all the... Uh-oh. Charging crabs, good god. A megalops defeated. With a forlorn and wailing cry, the megalops turns on its back, legs neatly folded. A bluish blood gouts from its wounds. Its golden glow begins to dim. So we can dissect it for knowledge. Gives us a 77% chance of success, or we can butcher it for supplies. I'm going to go for the 77% chance and hope for the best. A crab full of conundrums. You set to work with your knives and acids. It is an undistinguished adolescent specimen. A megalops of one of the deep Z crab specimens. But its eyes, normally vestigial in these troglodytic beasts, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now and then to your knife. Ooh. Well, isn't that a very cool little thing? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Sunless Skies. I know where everything is, really. There's a few things I haven't seen, but most of it I know where it is. And there's no bloody clue, and it's quite nice. Everything's new. Mutton Island. Mutton Island! I've done the Fallen London event. The bloody sea event on Mutton Island. Something awaits me back at port. Really? I haven't even left port. Just up there. I'm gonna dock everywhere. That's pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna dock everywhere. See if I can find anything new. Mutton Island. Fires on the hillside. A Quaker's haven. Once, this simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs before London fell and the waters rushed in. Smoke spirals from cottage chimneys. A lonely hill rises behind town. Can't do the Wandering Parson. I could get drinks at the Cock and Magpie, which is possibly the best name for a pub ever. There's only one public house on the island. The Cock and Magpie is famed for its local cider, and of course, the Z food. Don't really need this, to be honest. Yeah, I don't need to lower my terror. Explore the shore, wander a little way along the shore. A wretched mog. Explore this. I don't know. I think we may actually be only able to do one of these. Big Mog. A yellow-eyed, mangy, piebald thing winds around your ankles like a manacle chain. You've never seen a cat's mouth open that wide. Presumably, it's hungry. I've got to save the cat. That smell. It jumps down from your arms and disappears into the darkness of the ship. An hour later, 5 brutally executed rats are found on the foredeck. Appoint your new mascot by dragging him from the officer's tab. Yes, yes. What do you do? Irons. Oh man. They already had a really good mascot. Well, I've spent money on him now. He's gonna be the mascot for a while. Let's explore the shore. Wander a little way along the shore. Take a stroll along the beach. Perhaps the Z has brought you something. You can pick driftwood, a smooth, dark surface, something glinting, just bottle glass, or a nasty glob of goo. It lies on the shingle, like a discarded heart. I think we'll go for driftwood. A wooden horse. It was a child's toy once. Someone inscribed their name on it. And a string of numbers? Ciphers? Yeah, they sell fuel ridiculously expensive as well. Yeah, screw you guys. We can chat to the fisherman for 1 echo. I think I may do that just to get the port report, I guess. They sail the Z around the island. They mend their nets by the harbour. They see all that happens here, but you'll need a coin to open their mouths. Little ships and little secrets. Pirates plying the waves, smugglers at their work, Carnet ships putting in to resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. Okay, yeah, there is a wonderful port report. Let's move on to somewhere else down here, I guess. Full speed ahead! Back in the light. Burn through so much fuel, it's insane. It's gonna take a while for my brain to work out how far I can go on how much fuel. Into the light. Oh, that's another bloody crab. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew go wistful. Oh god, there's another one behind me. Why are there so many bloody crabs? But at this point, I think I'll take all of the knowledge I can get. Oh dear. It's not dead! You haul it aboard and set to work with your knives and acids, and it flops unexpectedly into life. Sailors rush to your aid with guns and boarding pikes. By the time they've finished, you're unharmed. There's not much left of the beast. You tip it reluctantly into the sea. I mean, at least I'm not dead. Silver linings and all that. Last thing I'd need is get my leg lopped off by a giant Z crab. A belch of smoke goes up from the funnel. Something awaits at port. We're going quite far down here. I'm not close enough to the shoreline, am I, for it to log it as being close to the shoreline. Oh, here's something. I think. Oh. Discovered the Cumane Canal. Ah, I've been here a few times in a couple of my other Fallen London stories. I can't remember the name of it. It's the one with the... No, that was the Devil's one. Oh god, I can't remember. Lady with the purple dress. It's fine. One of my Fallen London videos. I'm going to assume if you're watching this, you've watched most of them. A gillifluer. It's underneath the thing, but I'm going to shoot it. I don't know how much health it's got. 50. Fine. Oh dear, it didn't die. Don't let it get close to the ship. Who are you? Run! Run, 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 run. Oh, blue. Could be police. Gilliflower's End. The gilliflower. Is it a young jellyfish? A lesser subspecies? Do the dreams of jellyfish become real? In any case, now it's a sad slick of goo dissolving into the sea. We can scoop it up, perhaps you can eat it. Better yet, perhaps your sailors can. Let it disperse. Watch its oil rainbow colours fade. Visage. A poor report for visage. That seems useful. From above, the gilliflower's cap does look a little like a woman's face. She dissolves like smeared paint. We got a Z story. That's useful, right? Can we actually dock at the Communion Canal? Yeah, we can. God knows what's going to be here. This is the thing that raises the ships up into, well, the real world, as in not Fallen London. So, back up onto the surface, basically. Here, the dark waters run down from the surface from a brighter sea. The canal extends through locks and gates and shadowed turns to the sunlight of the surface. We can travel to the surface, but I don't think we really need to be honest. We can listen for surface gossip. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. Daylight. This would be a prime spot for a pub or wine shop, but the interests of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. They don't like competition. Still, there are temporary half-legal hosteleries in a long-moored ships. Here you can trade stories with suntan surface sailors, stories of Paris and of Batavia, and lost fires and the final isles, and visions of others. Our inventor like they're always eager of news of the surface. Or you can gather information for a report. Many ships pass this way, but perhaps you'll pick up something they missed. The gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe in all the undersea, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Okay, well, I don't want to end it here, so let's go see if we can find somewhere else. There wasn't really much there, but I guess if I need to go to the surface, I know where I can go to the surface, and that's a good thing, right? That light looks off. Can I turn that on? Is it on? Oh, it's on. Oh, more gilliflowers. Let's avoid those. In fact, it's getting decidedly foggy. Should I be worried about this fog? Probably. We still have enough fuel, so it's not the end of the world. I hope. My biggest worry is going past to the point of no return and then being stuck somewhere I can't buy fuel, and then, well, there's game over, I guess. Unless you can buy fuel everywhere. Even then, it's not like one cask of fuel is going to get me from A to B without things going horribly wrong. What is that? It's a swirly. Sizzling vapours rise from the sea. Time slips sideways. A coil of rope has stung a stoker, and his fellows beat it to death. We're under the hand of the Iron Republic. This song is one of my favourite songs in the Sunless Sea soundtrack. What is this? This is cool. It's got devils written all over it, but I mean, it's probably the lot. Uh-oh. 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 No. Oh. Got 200 health. Let's not mess with that. Help! Help! Well, there's a dock. Quick. Van Horn Harbour. Yes, the Iron Republic. What is this? Hell's client state. Be wary. Their laws are not the laws of man or nature. I forgot to see what the Communion Canal actually sold. Whoa, that's cheap. 8 echoes? I should have looked at what Communion Canal was selling. Do they sell anything else, or they literally just sell fuel for cheap. I mean, I'm not complaining, that's what I was asking for. Okay. Factory engines roar like false lions. Blood thunders the dock pipes. Crimson lightning skitters across the deck, leaps to the rail, curls there like a cat. The city is reflected in glassy, calm harbour water. The citizens there have the heads of dogs and serpents. Hell has brought freedom to the Iron Republic. Freedom from all laws, even those of nature. Okay, so listen, we can't listen because we don't have high enough terror. Engage an officer, the irrepressible cannoneer. My lord, are you looking for a gunner? I'm looking for a ship. Here are my references. There are more references. Here's my design for a whistling shell. Here's my colleague. He'll stay on shore. Here's my hand. Will you take it? You're cheap, mate, yeah. But I don't have a gunner. Yeah, sure. Oh, this is interesting. Room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Wait. Let me make notes. Paper! 8 iron, okay. Wow, these guys are buffing my stats pretty significantly. We have 66 iron. Good God. Okay. We can compile a port report. That seems like a good thing to do. It won't be entirely straightforward. The streets won't lie straight, and the ink freezes whenever you look away from the inkwell. God. To record the Republic's events, it's like trying to sing wax or believe water. You do what you can. The third paragraph, Bud's eyes. The date is fundamentally wrong. The full stops bite. You do what you can. We got one tale of terror and another memory of distant shores, but the Parliament of Flies open for business. Okay. Oh, speaking of the Parliament of Flies, apparently I can go there now. The Market of Hungers, with its spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the bazaar? Today, flies fill its arcades. Buzz, buzz. Unlocked with another day, Iron Republic. I have one day. Market hungers with spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the bazaar? Yes, read that. The Merc folds. Visit the shops tab. Ooh, the House of Pleasures. The flies will caress you with their wings. Hurry up and purchase something. They sell parabola linen. How much is parabola linen worth? Because I know that's very rare in Fallen London. Can I sell that in Fallen London for a profit? I don't know. Did I just... A lot of money if it doesn't work. Oh dear. That's what I get for not looking at buy prices before I came here. And again, I can always come back, can't I? I can always come back, it's not a problem. Even though I do have to end the episode here. So if I end the episode here, and that's a good idea, and you people, you lovely, lovely people in the comments can tell me if it's a good idea, and then I will take over on your advice. Speaking of you people, the last episode of this was a lot more popular than most of the videos I produced, and I can only thank you very much for that. I guess a lot of you have been waiting for me to do Sunless Skies for a while now, so hopefully you can enjoy this second episode as much as you enjoyed the first. If you're still here, thank you very much for sticking around, so please like, subscribe, let me know what you think, your comments are greatly appreciated, and as always, I'll see you next time.